25th of April, 2025. We are in White City, Florida. Heavenly Father, we ask you to be with us tonight during this investigation. We ask, first of all, to watch over Tony and watch over his house. Watch over us during the investigation. Our friend Linda here also. Keep us safe during this time. Don't let anything untoward or evil or anything bad bother us. We ask you to shine your white light of protection down upon us during this time. It's in your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
We're in White City, Florida. It is April 26, 2025. Time is 7:05. We're starting in the front living room, Tony's house.
Yeah, just as a reference.
And this house was built in the 1900s. Also be advised, we have a bird on the front porch that likes to talk. Okay, we good? Yes. 7:22. Tonight, Tom, Spanky, Jill, Tina, Larry's here, and the owner, Tony, and Ladyfish. I don't know if you remember Larry and I coming here a little while ago, but we would like for you to have a conversation with us tonight.
Rod's on to yes, Spank.
Okay, you remember us, that's good. Okay, Jill's got some rods in her hand. When you cross them, that's for yes answers. And when it's a no answer, if you would, make them go apart. But before we do that, can you point to where you're at in the room right now? Since somebody has already responded to us, can you point to where you're at? Take both rods. Okay, please straighten the rods back out for me. Can you straighten them? Very good, thanks. Appreciate that. Am I talking to a man right now?
Rather no.
Okay. Can you straighten them out? Do you like it when the bird talks?
Yes. Roger, yes.
Okay. So did you live in this house?
Roger,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
Chills. I got full body chills right now.
Were you the woman of the house? Were you the wife?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Boy, these are answering quick too.
Not only that, the rods are going straight, they're fixing themselves right back,
Yeah.
like they did it before.
And just for information, where do you feel most of the chill, Jill?
I feel it through my legs, my back, my arms.
Because the back of your head, your hair
It's standing up.
is cold.
Oh.
And there's a...
Well, I know why it's cold because I did wash my hair before we came, so it's probably still wet back there.
Okay. Yeah, is it, Tina?
It's not? Oh, okay.
Okay, just an interesting note, just for the camera's sake.
Yep.
In fact,
Are you still in the room with
I
us?
can't do it with both hands here.
Gotcha.
Okay, great.
Tina, ask it on my front page where I wrote
You
that
see it?
name. See if that's the person's name.
Juanita? Juanita, is this you?
The rods went to yes. How'd you get that name, babe?
It came to my head when we started doing quiet time. And it's funny, because Spanky said something earlier, and I got an image of that.
Juanita, do you have black hair? Is your hair black? Cross the rods for yes. Guess that would be a no.
Is your hair red?
And the rods are going to no.
Okay. Thank you. Are you white? Are you a white person?
Rods are crossing to yes.
Okay, thank you. Were you a tall woman? Are you a tall woman?
What the hell's tall?
Over 6 foot.
The rods went straight to no.
Okay. Please straighten the rods.
Show us again.
Juanita, your height, were you under 5 foot tall?
The rods went straight to yes.
Okay. Please straighten the rods.
Juanita, were you married to a sea captain? No answer.
Did you want the tripwire? Because I got it in the car.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Put that across the table. Or wherever.
Are you moving to the side there, Juanita? Is that why you're straighten the rods?
That would be moving that way and the rods crossing to yes.
Okay, please straighten the rods back out.
You feel weird?
Yeah.
You want to stop?
Explain.
Go out?
No.
Still 83. You're at 83. Oh, now you're at 80.
Juanita, is there anybody else here with you from the spirit world? Is there anybody else in the house here with you that we can talk to?
Slowly to no.
Okay. Well, straighten the rods for us, please.
Is there a man named Jack here with us?
It's really weird. They're like dancing.
Did you, Juanita, did you know a Jack? Did you know somebody named Jack?
That's all right. Juanita, are you in charge? Are you like in charge of this house? You tell people what to do? No.
Okay, good. Can you straighten the rods for us?
You smell cigarette? A cigar?
Yes,
Maybe it's just the wood.
could be.
You smell?
I almost smell like an
It's
incense.
like-
Yeah.
It's sort of like,
Is it like an
it's like
incense?
it's like a pipe. That's
That's
what
what-
I smell.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
smell like that.
Nice.
Is that smoking outside?
Oh, Rod just crossed the yes.
You smell it now?
I can't smell anything. I don't smell.
When you opened the
I
door,
lost the
maybe
smell.
was somebody out there
Was somebody
smoking?
smoking, or did you smoke in the
Was
house?
Angie smoking?
Like cherry?
No, this is like a pipe smell,
Yeah,
like a
it's like
cherry pipe,
It's like a cherry
Yeah.
pipe, yeah.
cherry
That's-
tobacco.
Now it's gone like it.
No, it's still, I still got it over here.
Yeah, I can smell a little bit here too.
Yeah, it's gone over here, yeah.
Mhm.
We have another piece of equipment we'd like for you to talk on. Larry's holding it in his lap. It's a radio. If you could talk to us, that'd be wonderful. Good smell of it.
Yep.
I'm smelling it too now.
Smell it?
Yeah.
Very, very. Does anybody smoke a pipe in here at all?
Never.
How long? Nobody's ever smoked a pipe.
Not that I mean, not that I know. of.
Since you've been here, you can't recall it.
Nowadays since I've been here.
Can somebody tell us about this smell we're having right now?
Is there a negative energy in this area that's causing you to be uncomfortable and not wanting to communicate with us? If there's an energy here that's wanting you, that's keeping you awake, can you just let us know so we stop bothering you? Can you just tell us if that's the case?
I'm getting chills again and the rods are moving.
The rods are going to no.
And I got full body chills again.
Make it simple?
Make it simple.
Make it simple, is that what you heard?
Yeah.
That's what I got. Even if you wanted us to leave, we would understand, we would respect that, but if you could let us know that you were unhappy we were here and that you wanted us to leave, just tell us.
The rods went no. Missed it.
If you want us to leave.
If you want us to leave,
With
basically.
us being here. We'll leave if you want us.
Reset, please.
We'll let them know.
Are you in the room with us right now? Are you standing in the same room that we're in?
The rods went straight to yes.
Yes, thank you.
Can you now point those rods to where you're standing in the room? Point both those rods to where you're standing so we...
They went straight to the right.
And it was, did you hear the laugh? Are you the gentleman that's been seen in this house, the elderly gentleman? I believe he's wearing overalls?
Suspenders.
Suspenders? Is that you? Are you the gentleman that's been seen in here that's wearing suspenders?
Rods went to yes, and I'm freaking cold.
Do you have a beard, sir? Because we think we know who you are, but we'd sure like to know if you have a beard.
Rods crossed to yes.
There is an air conditioning vent here, but my back is like freaking.
I don't think it's on.
It's showing, what do you have your temperature say?
74.
It's 73.8, 74.
Shake my back. The dead center.
82.5.
God bless it.
Okay. All right, so just so we can focus back on you for a second.
Did you hear that?
What? What?
How
Yeah.
about I said my nipples are hot? But the
You
knife.
started laughing.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying us being here? Can you say something else to us on this little device?
Yes.
Rods went to yes.
Thank you.
So did you laughed when Tom said the cold was making his nipples hard, which is difficult for me to say. But did you think that was funny? Did you get a laugh out of that? Could you laugh again? Give us another little giggle again?
Rods went to yes. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear you laugh again.
Sure I can.
I say I heard I can't.
I can't, he said.
I heard sure I
Well,
Something freeze.
yeah.
Is this your room?
Is this the room you like to be in? We couldn't understand what you said there. Is this the room you like to be in?
I thought I heard of course.
can. Rods went to yes. Thank you.
The doorway right there, a gentleman was seen, and it was described as you, correct? So was that you standing at this doorway leading into this really neat room back here? Was that you?
The rods went to yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you look at the very end of the room back there, there's this little round thing with a red light on it. I hate to ask you, sir, I don't mean to trouble you,
Oh,
but could you walk over and just make those lights go off for us just by touching that antenna on the... That's music.
Is this like the guys' room? Is this where all the guys come?
it's just like the piano.
It's just like that?
It's just like that. It's the guys' room, right?
I think I heard a girl say yes.
Yep.
That's what
And my rods went to yes, thank you.
Interesting. Okay. Do you like playing jokes on Tony? Is that something you enjoy doing?
You bet.
You bet. That's exactly what I heard. That's exactly what I heard was you bet. Okay. Well, I'm sure he
Rods
appreciates.
crossed to yes, thank you.
Okay. Well, any chance you could share your name with us? Is there any chance you could share your name with us?
Rods are going in no.
What is that?
Might have been Jacob. I couldn't tell. Are you related to anybody in this neighborhood? Are you related to anybody in this neighborhood?
Rods want to know.
Is there more than one person here visiting with us right now? If there's more than one person here, 7?
I heard yeah.
Huh?
I heard
All
yeah.
right, yep.
Yep.
And the rod's
Okay.
going to yes.
Can you tell us how many? I couldn't tell what that said. How many are in this room besides us, the 7 of us? Can you tell us?
If there's more than 10, can you cross the rods? Wait.
Okay.
Are we in Martin County or Stewart?
The rods are going to no.
What is that?
Are we in White City right now?
Rods are yes, thank you.
Larry's a funny guy, don't you think?
Rods are going in no.
What would you like us to know? Is there some bit of wisdom you can impart upon us? Maybe share with us?
What's that?
No. Can you repeat that? That was a music. He likes you? Huh?
Don't want to?
Don't want to?
We're all in the kitchen. Come on in.
Do you know about a little girl that hangs around in this area? She's still here and she still likes to play outside? Are you from...
Turn that up, because that was her. Do you go under the house and play hide and go seek sometimes?
It was me. Did
Tina,
you hear
what
that?
What did I write, Tina?
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
That was about the clearest one I've heard yet.
Yes.
It was me.
It was me.
But let Tina.
Girl playing hide and seek under house.
Oh.
That was from Quiet Time.
Was it? Okay, excellent. So,
Can you let the little girl talk to us anymore?
do you not want us to talk to her? Are you still here, young lady? Can you still hear us?
Do you play in the big oak tree out there? If you do, cross those rods. You play in that big oak tree?
I find it interesting that when a question is asked, this thing pops out. That's we
Is
just
it the
keep-
same channel that keeps
Yeah.
hitting it?
You mean this? That was weird.
That was
weird.
a little girl's
That was a little
voice.
girl, yeah. I couldn't make it out though. But when that S box, spirit box going, is it on the same channel that it gets
That's spike.
that big spike?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes. Is somebody keeping you from talking to us? Does somebody not want you to talk to us? I heard not, but I couldn't hear the first
I
one.
didn't understand what he said. but every time we hear her, that's the same voice we hear afterwards. Huh?
I heard it in the house. But it was an answer.
That was her, but I couldn't hear what she said.
Can you say it again, honey? See, there's that other voice.
Do you think that other voice is keeping her from communicating?
It's her brother. I think it's her brother.
Just for everybody's interest, I've been watching the radio frequency, looking to see if it was pop, and it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It's not.
Little girl, you're 10 years old? Cross for yes, spread apart for no's, please.
It's like a little game. If you want, go up there and cross them if you're 10 years old.
I heard 11.
But
That was her again.
no.
Now the rods went to no.
There was something you did to this house when we left. Can you do that again?
Uh-oh.
Sure. Okay, go ahead and do it. That
That's banjo sound.
That sounded,
That
that sounded like
was.
a banjo.
We're now in the kitchen area of Tony's house, and we're hoping to make contact again with the little girl that was here or her brother. Are you guys? Can you guys still hear us? If you can you cross the rods and or holler over as loud as you can? We might be able to hear you on our radio. Is the little girl or her brother here? If they are, cross the rods. If there's somebody else here, spread the rods apart. Okay, thank you.
No. Thank you. Please.
There's somebody here other than the little girl and her brother. Is this the gentleman? I'll wait till the rods get back, I'm sorry. Are you the gentleman with the suspenders and the beard that Tony saw standing in this doorway? Are you the one that we're talking to right now? If you are, cross.
chills.
If you are, go ahead and cross the rods.
God's went to yes. My legs and my arms are freezing right now.
Your arms are at 81. Your legs are at 81. So, sir, if it's you, do you visit this house regularly? Are you here regularly all the time? If you are, cross the rods. If you aren't here all the time, spread them apart.
Rods are no.
Okay, so you're not here all the time. All right, that's fine. Can you make the rods even again, parallel? Can you do that for us? Now, if you are able to, we have a friend in the other room that has a device that we can hear your voice. So you can also answer our questions through that if you want to. Or you can do it here with us on the rods. So, you're only here part of the time. Did you used to live here? Did you actually live in this house? If you did, cross the rods. If you did not, spread them apart. The rods are indicating he did not live here. Okay. Thank you. Can you straighten out the rods for us again? Can you do that for us, please? A little closer, sir, if you would. Thank you so much. We appreciate you talking to us. We do not mean to impose upon you, and we certainly do not mean to show you any disrespect. We're just trying to learn from you.
Go.
What Spanky just noticed in another room was an old pipe holder that had a number of pipes, and Tony, the owner, said those pipes have come from different parts of the country. But we find it interesting that we found these pipes that have gone unused, and then we had that pipe smoke smell in here. So was it an attachment, or was it connected to somebody that used pipes here years ago? We don't know, but just wanted to share that. Now, did you said you felt a cold chill?
I felt cold chills from my neck
Go.
down I felt cold chills, and that's when we were getting answers for the rods. As soon as you started asking other questions, chills were gone, there was no movement on the rods.
Okay.
And then at the last question that you answered, I saw the lights in that room dim, and then go back on. It was like really fast, like boop boop. And Tony just said that that light is on a dim switch.
Okay, oh, okay, so, okay, but when it's on like that, have you ever noticed it dimming, Tony?
No, it usually just stays on just like that. Even in the fan should be, yeah, the fan's
If
running.
there's anybody here who wants to talk to us, cross the rods that Jill is holding. So you don't want to talk with us, okay, I get it. Would you like us to leave? If you'd like us to leave, spread those rods as far apart as you can. If you want us to stay, cross them. But if you-
Wow. They going back further out. They were going back to dead center, and then when he said go wide,
Yeah,
if you want us to leave, they stopped, and then they go back wide.
They're still moving.
Oh yeah, they're going. He said go as wide as you can. Oh,
okay, thank you. Can you bring the rods back? Can you straighten the rods out for us? Because I have a very important question I want to ask you. And we'll respect your wishes. But if you could bring the rods back, I'd really appreciate it, sir. If you're upset with Tony for inviting us here, cross those rods. If you're not, spread them apart.
my watch.
Okay, thank you. Good, because we don't want you to be upset with Tony. Okay, thank you. Bring them back, straighten them out for us. Now, again, is this the gentleman with the beard and the suspenders? Is this who we're talking to right now? Because we know you've been seen here. So this is the gentleman? No, it's not. Then I'd like to know who it is we're talking to. Straighten out the rods, please. Are you willing to tell our friend in the other room your name so we know who it is that we're talking to? Are you willing to tell him your name so that we can hear it? If you are, across those rods. If you just don't want to talk to us at all, spread them apart again.
Roger going to know.
Okay. Okay. We're going to take a break now. We won't ask you any more questions. Thank you. Go ahead and cut. So we're back again because we want to make sure that we're getting what you're trying to tell us correctly. First of all, is the little girl or her brother here? If they are, can you cross the rods that my friend Tina is holding and tell us through this box here, young lady, if you're still here? Can you just say something so that we know you're here? Let's go, is what I heard. Anybody else hear that?
Yeah. Are you leaving us right now?
I'm here, I'm here. Okay, honey, we're glad you're here.
Spanky.
I think that's what I heard too, is Spanky.
Wow.
I heard Spanky again.
Do I look like a grandpa to you?
Does Spanky look like a grandpa to you?
Tell us how old you are.
It is time?
Not at this time.
Not at this time, yeah. Stephanie, are you here with us? Tony would sure like to know if you're here and you can, if you.
The rods are going to know.
Rods over, okay. Let me straighten the rods out and I'll ask you again, I'm sorry. thinner.
Thank you, I did lose a little weight.
Stephanie, if you've ever come back to visit, can you cross the rods? Or tell us through this machine? And if you have been back to visit, just say yes or cross the rods. Can you say that again? That sounds like gunfire.
That's what I was gonna say. Gunshots.
Fight?
I have never heard that before.
Wow.
Must be a bunch of people trying to.
Is that where the ambulance is going? Is that where the ambulance is going?
I've never ever heard that on any portal. That sounded just like gunfire. Is there a gun battle going on? Can somebody tell us? Tell us on the rods. Is there a gun battle going on? Yes or no? Yes if it was the rods of yes.
Rods are going to yes. Everybody hit the deck.
Spanky, how far was the trailer from the White City Shooting from here?
That's about 3 miles. 2.5. Christian. I lived on Stevens.
Calm down for a second here. That was old.
Yeah, that sounds like old gunfire
Old
because it's like a delay.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, almost like a musket. Yeah.
yeah. Now that's somebody trying to talk.
Yeah.
Were you in the battle?
Yeah, you got it.
Go straight in the rocks.
Can you tell us why we're hearing this right now?
What year is it?
We're not getting any voices between that.
Yell out what year it is.
Okay.
This gun battle.
Can you tell us what year this battle was going on? I'm not sure what to make of what we just heard.
That wasn't. I couldn't tell you.
And then that weird after that, nothing.
Yeah, just,
Now it's quiet.
It's just quiet.
It's like they all left after that.
Yeah.
but I mean, it might just be, but it sounded to me the difference of
Oh, it was old.
cannon fire
Yes.
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 plus
Yes.
definitely musket fire. You know, like you can
Yes.
tell
'Cause
the
you
difference.
hear banging, boom.
Yeah, you hear the
Bang,
big,
bang, bang, boom.
and it sounded like a full-on battle. Everybody's got old stories about, yeah, this is old battlegrounds, you know. But to be honest, the only ones that I've actually knew people from the tribe. Everything always happened up north, in the north part of the river.
Right, right, right.
Not
Down here.
the stories I've heard here is from regular people. No tribes, nobody, Rufus
people
never
get-
said nothing about it or anything.
Just people getting mad by shooting each other because they have an argument or something. Yeah, that's what I find most interesting too, is whatever was here chatting with us, it is set right now. The spirit box is set at the same spot where we were hearing the voices, and now we're getting nothing. This is definitely a weird experience we've never had, Tony, so thank you
That's
for that.
cool.
What next there, Spank?
I'm still dumbfounded on that. It's kind of like they gave it to us, but we have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
It was like, it happened, and then like a rotating kind of thing maybe. We might hear that again if we ever came back.
Now, Linda and Tony, one thing I want to explain to you, what made that so interesting was, bear in mind, while that was going on, the spirit box is going through radio frequencies. In other words, they're going from 1300 to 1320 to 1340, bam, 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 bam. But the gunfire stayed steady. So that means it was staying steady over all those frequencies.
Different channels.
Different channels, yeah.
Oh, the child.
So
And
that's
the light flickered again
Yes.
too.
the,
It did?
With that when I motioned to you that
Yep.
it,
Yeah, true
it did
that.
flicker.
I
now,
did see.
describe to me the flicker. Could it be the electricity maybe, or the switch being faulty? Was
I
it that
mean,
kind of flicker? Or?
When you turn it on, the first time you turn it on, the actual turning
Yeah.
the knob thing it's kind of fitty. But once you turn it on and it comes on, there's never a problem.
It was like, Larry, when I saw it, it looked like somebody like
Turn it.
dimmed it, and I didn't know it was a dim switch.
Let's see if we can recreate it. Did it look like this?
Nope.
No,
What did it look like?
on and off.
Like that?
Yeah.
A lot faster.
But a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like that? Or like that?
No, faster than that. Keep going. You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
See how it kind of wobbles like that? You would think if there's a bad connection or something, it'd do it more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
That's,
it never has done that. Ever.
can you hear us? Can you say anything to us over this device? Please. Now, folks, we sat here for what, 5-10 minutes and heard nothing. This thing hasn't been touched, and now it's talking again. So I find that really interesting. Little girl, are you here with us? Can you say something to us? Did you hear the little girl?
Yep. Well, it seems like everybody's doing pretty good. You're not mad at Tony or Ladyfish. You like what Tony's done with the house. You guys just like hanging out here, huh? Yes.
I heard that.
This little girl. I saw the whole line's
Was
closed.
that you that did that?
I guess you want us to leave, huh?
I guess so.
All right. All right, so we're wrapping things up here tonight, guys. Very interesting night. We've had a couple things happen that we've never had happen before. I personally, and I'd like to get all your thoughts on it, including our host, Tony. I found it very fascinating that we so often got that little girl coming and talking to us over the portal. But the coolest part for me was, do you play hide and seek under the house? And that voice saying, that's me. I thought that was cool. And then the gunfire.
That was strange.
I don't know what to make of that. So I thought this is one of the more interesting investigations we've done in a while. I think we've gotten actually more questions than we have answers at this point. But what do y'all think? Spanky?
I think from what we've done tonight, it feels like there's 3 or 4 different people here, including the little girl, an older lady by the name of Juanita, and an older man in the back, and somebody that's around the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure who it is.
Well, I find the Juanita thing interesting because, and Tony, a woman's been seen, a short woman's been seen in this room, right?
Sure.
And Juanita said she was short. So I find that very interesting. We just can't quite connect how Juanita was here, but bear in mind, we all know that they could be just passing through. They're not necessarily from here. So, anything else, Frank?
And the little girl goes back to a prior investigation that we did at another place close to here.
In that place?
And that little
yeah.
girl seems to have traveled around this area and played a lot.
What were you gonna say, Tom?
Well, as far as the little lady, everybody who has mentioned her and out of all them, except one was actually outside and explained exactly what she was seeing from outside. It's always been a little short woman and just minding her business doing in the kitchen. But everybody who's described it, everything's exactly the same every time.
Interesting. Anything else, Frank?
It was interesting too because Tony had told us a story about keys being moved around
Oh,
and
yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
And I asked the question, and somebody said, "Yes, I asked,
bet.
do you play jokes?" And then I asked about the keys. I said, "Did you move the keys that Tony was talking about?" And they said, "You bet."
You bet over the portal. So it's not like it was a voice we heard. You bet, and that I found that's probably one of the neatest things here. We got direct answers to questions a number of times tonight. The moving of the keys, was that you? You bet was one
That
of
made me giggle right there.
them. Because now you know who's messing
Well, at
with
least I know I'm not crazy.
it. Jill?
I found it very interesting with the cherry tobacco pipe smoke in the front room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I asked Tony if he smoked pipe or somebody smoked a pipe in here, and he said no, not that he knows of that's ever been here smoking. And it would waft through strong, and then it would go away. And I had really good results with the rods, because my rods, I usually get one move, but this was like both rods, and they were fast.
On what subjects? Every subject? or-
Juanita and everything else.
Juanita, I picked up when we were doing quiet time. That just popped right into my head. The first thing when I closed my eyes and started to concentrate, I got the name Juanita, and then I got Sea Captain, which I thought, okay. And then walking around, he has a painting of the Sea Captain on it, which was weird. And I saw the guy with the beard.
Uh-huh.
Take it as it is.
And,
But
and we all smelled the cherry tobacco, right? Which
Yes.
I
A
smelled
few
myself.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few times. And Tony,
I can't smell. So.
but nobody in here that you know has ever smoked a pipe. But you do have a collection of pipes.
Yeah, but
you
they're probably so old they still smell like the corn cob. You know.
But it was like I went around and I was sniffing. Ladyfish was watching me. I'm smelling the wood around the door frame. I'm smelling things just to see if maybe it's old pipe smoke.
Okay, good
that
job.
could have been,
Good,
but
good.
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, that was well done on your part. Good job. Because we got to try and debunk
Seems
this.
that's
Yeah.
the very there
Lights,
goes
lights.
again. Very
And the lights in the back
beginning
bedroom
of the
keep
house. It was
Flickering.
the only part up until 1936. So back then, pretty much a lot of men back then smoked pipes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if it's just
Somebody from way back.
From
way
in the
back,
front
yeah.
section of the house.
Now you've just mentioned the lights flickering. It just happened again.
Yeah.
Now we've looked at that light, Tony. When we can't jiggle it, doesn't appear to be that it's got a faulty connection because we couldn't make it do it ourselves. But I haven't seen it yet. But all of you have seen that light flick on and off.
I haven't seen it,
You're in the
Yeah.
corner.
but I've been in the
man,
corner
it's just
taking notes.
lightning speed. We couldn't
Yeah.
imitate
It's
how
like
fast.
that
Now,
fast.
now, Tony, you live here. How often do? I know you said that when it first comes on, maybe it hesitates.
Yeah, when you first turn it on,
Mhm.
it'll just give you a little hard time. Not long, just
But
as soon as you turn it on.
what we're seeing
Once
here,
it's on, it stays on.
what we've experienced here tonight, has that ever happened before?
And I've never noticed it.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, it was also interesting. We're sitting here and it was getting quiet. And we're asking, "Do you want us to leave?" The video camera turned off, and it was a brand new battery that Tom
Yeah.
just stuck in there,
And it
and
just
I
went
saw the lens just close up.
Yeah,
That was really weird.
that one. So, anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Tina?
Nope.
No.
No, nothing else. I've taken notes, and the only thing like with Jill was the smell of the cigar, the cherry smell,
You mean pipe?
or
Cherry
pipe.
pipe,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, the cherry pipe. Just like
The tobacco.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we all experienced it. I even did. So.
Yeah.
Well, even the tripwire went
Yeah.
off once.
Yeah, and it hasn't done it all night, and then somebody decided to do it. I thought that was interesting too.
One that I did notice is every time you were talking to the guy with the beard, everything to me seemed normal. But when it was that one time where it didn't want to talk to nobody, didn't want us to talk to him, I didn't have the same normal feeling. It didn't feel right. So, not that that is a super bad person, but maybe they ain't too super cool either.
Okay. Tom, you're behind the camera. Any thoughts?
No, there's a lot of stuff going on. That's a fact.
Yeah.
There was a
It
lot
was
of
good.
stuff. Do you,
Sure.
Linda?
I
Do
think
you?
you guys covered everything.
Okay, Linda.
There was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on here tonight, and
Yeah.
like I said, I think we got more questions than answers. So that's why, Tony, we'd like to come back and give us a try again. Now, when was this house built?
The late 1800s on the very front part is what is now, and I believe they did the center part here where we're at now in 1936 or around that time, and then this was added as a porch in the 60s, and the gentleman I bought it from, Clyde Heffelfinger, he closed it in and turned it into a room.
So, just the everything past the kitchen here was 1890s.
Yeah,
roughly.
just that, where the fireplace, well, you can't see the fireplace,
Living
just the
room.
living room and the main bedroom. And back then, it was all one room.
Right.
It was just one big giant room. That's how they lived back then, I
And
guess.
the house right behind you was built the
That's
same way,
the
right?
sister house, same family, the Hayeses. Apparently, this one, if I'm correct, was moved from the North River area to here a long time ago.
But this one was built here.
And these were by the same family. That's all I
The
know.
Hayes family.
The Hayeses, yeah.
Okay.
Alan Hayes and his mother. Alan Hayes' mother lived here. Now his sister Debbie lives there. I don't talk to her much. She's actually hardly ever there. But that's who had the picture that looked like the gentleman I saw standing right here.
Explain that a little bit more, because I don't think that they've heard this story. Tell us about that picture and how that all came about.
Well, it was a good 10 or so years after we had seen the guy in the doorway.
Standing right here.
Yeah, he was standing just like this. I mean, he was that tall.
Okay.
You see him plain as day, except you can see right through him. And that was pretty cool.
What did he look like?
He was real tall, scraggly beard, but it was beard, you know, it wasn't like ZZ Top or nothing, but whitish looking shirt, long sleeves, suspenders. The pants weren't worn like we wear them today. They were a little bit up, and just when it got down to the feet, I couldn't really see like feet or anything. I didn't go that way. He's wearing Nikes, but you could see everything on him. And it's just like except a see-through picture is what it looked like.
Okay.
And so I've seen him there. We came back from Moroso one night. He was in the doorway of the gun room, and we were eating. It was midnight. We were eating in the dining room. Saw him that night, and actually I didn't see it because my back was to him. But 3 other people saw him, plain as day, and a few other people have seen him. And then we haven't seen him since then. So 10 or so years later, I'm over at John and Debbie's house.
The Hayeses.
The Hayeses.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of an old man, a black and white picture. And I asked her, who's that? She's like, oh, that's my great-great-great-grandfather. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like the guy I saw at my house. Oh, yeah, joking around. Oh, yeah, probably, you know.
Was it the man you saw?
Well, it looked to me as, yeah, that was probably him.
Uh-huh.
And according to to them, that's who built both these homes.
Okay.
Was this guy? And I got that information actually not from John and Debbie or Alan. I got it from Mrs. Hayes, their mother, and because she lived there first, and she was pretty cool. But she's the one that told me the history. Like they traveled this one on wagon to the neighborhood to set up their homestead here.
Okay.
And it was it was actually the whole block. The next door neighbors here, there was no house there. It was just, they had an old barn, and it was for, I guess, their horses or whatever. But that was it. There was just them right here at that time. It was the Hazes. So I'm pretty sure it's the same guy I saw, because that's the first thing I thought of. You can see 1,000 pictures, but when stuff sticks in your head.
And that picture stuck in your head.
Well, the old man stuck in my head, and it's like, hey,
And there's
that's
this
a
picture.
match. Yeah,
Okay.
that was a match.
Okay. All
I
right.
think one of the more interesting things was what we heard was the gun battle.
Oh, we didn't even talk
Yeah.
about that, did we? Oh, man. So what happened was we're just going along, and suddenly we hear a pop, pop, boom, pop, 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 and that we've never heard anything like this on the portal before. And I've heard other portals. I've never heard that before. You guys have a portal.
Yes.
You've never heard it.
Never.
It sounded like a gun battle, and then it stopped.
Yep. It lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight.
And at least twice, I thought I heard somebody in the background yelling or
Yes.
trying to say something, but it sounded like they were in the background of the gunfires.
Yeah,
Instead of
directing.
like part of that battle.
Yeah.
And it also sounded like old gunfire,
Yes.
not like a new,
Like muskets.
not
Not
like
like
a
an
9
AR-15.
millimeter or
Yeah.
anything like that. It sounded more like muskets and things of that nature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really, really strange.
I felt I heard the difference between cannons and regular muskets.
Yeah, and we got that all on tape, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
And also, when we first started this evening here, all our equipment was acting really weird.
yeah,
That's
it
the
was.
first time. I mean, her camera is telling me that batteries doesn't recognize it. So
I've used them for years. There's no problem with them.
tonight they don't even. The camera says they're not.
Yeah, you can't
They're
use
not
it.
certified.
And my SP11 was just doing weird things. It would, and then suddenly it was fine. So, yeah, that's a good point.
Now, I'll keep an eye out on this room, because the last time you guys left, I walked back in the door and the lights were on. And they were on for a good bit. And I would turn them off, turn them on. I was excited because they fixed my lights for me. Y'all don't have to call me too late. But nope, they just all of a sudden just stopped. Like 30 minutes after that, they were done.
Wow.
So I got the switch on just to make sure if they were going to do it again. And I don't know how the switch was on in the first place when you guys left, because I don't touch it no more. It's been that long they haven't worked. But the switch was already on, and so I left it on this time to see if it'll do it again. Like they're waiting for you guys to leave to throw a party or something.
Well, we'll do you a favor and them a favor, and we'll get out of your hair for tonight. But I'm hoping you'll have us back
Oh, yeah, y'all.
to do some more work in here.
Whatever y'all
So with
want.
that, thanks, folks. And now, guys, let's get cleaned up because we got to say our parting prayer as soon as we're done. So, good job, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Awesome, dude.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome.
I thought it was really neat.